Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for September 18th, 2017. Area residents took time over the weekend to remember military service members who are prisoners of war and those still missing in action. Friday was National POW MIA Recognition Day. The city held a formal ceremony on Saturday evening where keynote speaker Dr. Raum, professor at the US Naval War College, spoke on female POWs.
The study of the female POW comes from a personal interest in integrating female military leaders into our curriculum at the college. And in developing the first National War College elective of the history of women in war and combat, I ran across an article about the Angels of Bataan, the Army and Navy nurses that had been captured during World War II and were interned by the Japanese for almost 4 years. This discovery led to learning over 100 stories of female POWs from nearly every allied nation that has been at war from the Civil War to the war in Iraq. Each woman's personality is a combination of tenacity, audaciousness, bravery, guts, and heroism. Yet not one of them would say they were any of these things or special. Each captive held on through uninterminable physical wounds, mental strains, hunger, and abuse. And until the 21st century of book deals and television interviews, all begrudgingly allowed to have their stories told. Several themes emerge in the study of the female POW. Awards in many cases were rescinded, some never given, and others not at the appropriate level. And in several records it is stated these words, because they were only women. Deprivations were severe, starvation and disease common, and some were even given shots by the enemy to provoke death and physical ailments. Promotions were ignored, and congressional legislation placed ceilings on females in the military branches for years. Many were told not to tell their experiences because their capture was a national embarrassment. Lieutenant Colonel Madeline Ullman, United States Army Nursing Corps, described the essence of being a POW when she said, "Suddenly and with a stark delineation, the full impact of what it means to be a prisoner of war entered into and became our reality. The loss of freedom is perhaps one of the most difficult things any American or any citizen of a democracy can endure. Freedom is, after all, the essential ingredient of democracy. I and my fellow POWs, the survivors of Bataan and Corregidor, are proud to be counted in that lengthy line of patriots who have been willing to risk everything for the right to be free. Being a POW made me appreciate freedom and many qualities in people. It made me a little more cautious, more thoughtful, more questioning, more analytical, and to not take anything for granted."
The South Attleboro Lions and the South Attleboro Village Lions Clubs held their 29th annual Lee's Pond Festival on Saturday. We spoke with the organizers to learn more.
Hello all, my name is Ken Benny Benoit. This is my wife Karen Benoit. Yeah. We co-chair this. I'm South Attleboro Lions Club. She's the South Attleboro Village Lions Club, all the ladies. And this is our 29th event, and looks like it's going real well. The weather's cooperating, the sun's coming out.
Many things going on. We have the music, which is endless. It's all day. They are doing games over at one of the tents. We also have our arcade. We are doing face painting, sand art, spin art, and the Cub Scouts are here with some water boat thing, which is very interesting. And of course, we have our famous food court with cheeseburgers, hamburgers, free hot dogs while they last. Other than that, it's just a great day. It's a beautiful day, and we are having fun. This is a community service project for us. And the reason we do not make that much money is because all we want to do is make enough money so that we can have this festival next year. And everything always works out for us, and it's great.
We've been doing it since we became presidents a while back, and we picked it up. It was going down. We kind of picked it up, and I think it's going pretty good right now. And hopefully in the future it gets even better. Whole thing is trying to get the kids down here, really. You know what I mean? The community, really. You know, I think of the kids because it's really a lot for the kids.
This is the Lee's Pond Festival, and it's down here on Route 1 in South Attleboro. It's just a fun time, and if you cannot come this year, maybe you can join us next year around the same time in September.